Hey guys, and welcome to another rundown. The Rapids couldn't notch a fourth win in a row as they fell 2-0 Wednesday night in Vancouver. We'll get some reaction from the match in a minute, but first, to brighten your spirits, here are a few things that made me laugh from the soccer world over the past few days. From HBO's documentary series Hard Knocks, USA star Carly Lloyd visited the Houston Texans training camp and kicked field goals against Vince Wilfork. Wilfork, a defensive tackle, is listed at 325 pounds. I'd say he weighs that on a good day. But the big fella can sure kick a football. He and Carly went back and forth a few times and neither missed their attempts. I could watch this video all day. And next, this photo of the famous Brazilian superstar Ronaldo popped up in my feed during the Rapids game last night. The OG Ronaldo is attending the Burning Man festival. That's strange, but he's also riding a Segway, and he looks like a Mad Max character. I don't know what else to say other than these photos made me so happy. Good for Ronaldo enjoying the retired life. Anyway, back to the match last night. A scrappy effort from the Rapids wasn't enough to get a result north of the border. It was scoreless at the half, but the Rapids conceded both goals in the second 45. Let's hear from Pablo Mastroeni on how he expects his team to respond Saturday against DC United.
Yeah, I think it's it's a good opportunity for the guys to bounce back, and it's all about the mindset. It's all about playing more, being more brave with the ball, and not as reckless with it, caring for it more, passing to your teammate better, rolling him a better ball, and like you said, at home we've been good these last couple games. It's important that we go there with the same kind of mentality. And really take the game to TC in the early stages.
So, the Rapids will try to regroup ahead of a big match at home. Here's a look at the up-to-date standings in the Western Conference. No changes after Wednesday's action. The Rapids sit at 33 points through 27 matches. Colorado hasn't beaten an Eastern Conference team here at home this season, and Saturday would be a great time to get a first win. Make sure you stick around after the match against DC because there will be a Legends match on the main field here at DSG Park. Rapids legends like Claudio Lopez and Marcelo Balboa will face off against Mexican legends like Claudio Suarez and Luis Hernandez. But there's one catch. 20 fans were chosen based on a tryout to play in the game with these legends. Should be fun. Finally on the rundown this week, we catch up with defender Drew Moore, who currently sits at 299 career MLS appearances. That's a lot of games. When Drew plays in his 300th game, hint, hint, maybe on Saturday, he will become the 33rd player in the league's history to hit the milestone and will join familiar faces like Pablo Mastroeni, Brian Mullen, and Chris Henderson in the 300 Club. We caught up with Drew for a quick look back at the first 299 games.
My most memorable game is the 2010 MLS Cup Championship game in Toronto. Best teammate I've ever had is Bobby Ryan. Best player I've ever played against is Landon Donovan. Best player I've played with is Pablo Mastroeni. Best atmosphere in a stadium is Portland Timbers. Favorite stadium to play in is Dick's Sporting Goods Park. In 20 years, MLS will be in the top 6 leagues in the world. My superstition before every game is to not be superstitious before every game. Best goal I've ever scored, I was 12 years old. I scored a bicycle kick in the semifinals of State Cup. I have 286 starts. I have 22 career goals, over 25,000 minutes. True.